Hey guys, my name is Poojaa Gill and today I'm going to show you my no makeup look. I do this pretty often since I go for castings, and most times clients would normally request for something not too heavy but not too light. Well, so it's like you're wearing nothing but you still have something on. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I do. So basically when I do my no makeup look, I skip foundation altogether. Because I don't really like the feel. I mean, of course there are lightweight foundations around, but I just tend to skip foundation altogether unless it's completely necessary, like if I'm going for an evening out for a special event or something. So the foundation that I am using to actually cover up my blemishes here, as you can see from like old pimple scars, is from Note Cosmetics. It's in the shade 07 Apricot, and it has SPF 15, which is really good for you to wear out during the day, so sun protection from the sun. So I usually take like very little because that's all you need, and I dab on the blemishes and any redness and everything. It also covers that up, and it's buildable, so as you can see it's very lightweight even as a foundation, but I don't really see a need to wear foundation for day-to-day use. And I feel like it pretty much covers my pimple scars. And I'm just gonna put a bit more. Okay, so just dab. Yeah. And okay, done. And now I'm done using my foundation to cover up my blemishes. I will move on to my concealer stick, which is also from Note Cosmetics. So I'm using the one in the shade 40 Amber. And I like this concealer stick because it's very easy to blend. And I love Note Cosmetics because it uses a lot of natural ingredients, and I'm a huge fan of, like, you know, products which are organic and uses natural ingredients, so you can so it's nourishing for the skin, especially since I use makeup very often. So then I go in with my brush and I blend it out. Again, it's buildable, so you can apply more after if you feel like you haven't got decent coverage yet. Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's non-drying, very important, because I have naturally dry skin, so I like their products because it doesn't dry my skin and it's really moisturizing. And I feel that my eye bags are especially bad, so I'm just gonna go in with one more coat. There. And then I'm gonna blend again. There. And now I look like I sleep enough every day. Okay, so once that's done, I would go in with my bronzer and my blush. So, but before that, I just want to make sure this one is settled and it's well blended, the foundation from earlier, to cover my blemishes. So I'm actually using the blush and bronze from Nacio. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's in the shade Sun-Kissed, and I love the Sun-Kissed look. So as you can see, it's a very nice bronzy shade and a very natural glow. So I'm gonna go in with the bronzer to bring up my cheekbones. Yeah, and I like doing this because it's easier for you to see where to sculpt. And then I will go in with my blusher brush and just go over my cheeks. They are kind of already little red, so makes my job easier. So usually this is enough for me, the pinkishness that you see here. But if it's not pink enough and you want it to be a little more, you know, like, well, I want it subtle now, but if you don't want it so subtle, you can always, I always go over it with my Lancome Cushion Blush, in the shade 032 Splash Coral. So I use this, and it's ooh, I'm having problems opening this. Okay, there you go. So you just dab gently there, and then it becomes even more pink. And this would I usually do this when I am gonna wear my same makeup from morning till night. And you know, like I don't usually bring my makeup out for touch-ups and stuff, so it will need to last me from morning till nighttime. And once that's done, you can opt, I'll go and put on some eyeshadow, but you can opt for, well, it depends. Sometimes I go with just my natural skin tone shade, and sometimes I go with a bronzy eyeshadow. But for today, I'm just gonna use one because it's like natural. I want it to be all natural. So I'm gonna go one with my one that's similar to my skin tone. So I'm using the Smashbox Softbox eyeshadow palette, and I will go with the natural. So the shade is very similar to that of like a powder, and yeah, you can see this one is the bronzy shade. It's the one that I've been using every day. But like I said, I'm gonna go in with the, so I'm just gonna pull my eye on the side for easy application. Yeah, see, so it's like lighter. Again, this helps to brighten up my dark lids. And if you want a more pronounced crease, you can always go in and with a darker shade to just make your crease pop up a little more, but I'm not going to do that because again, I'm going for my very natural look, and I feel that my crease is already pretty obvious. So yeah, once that's done, I will go in with my mascara. So I'm using Essence. This is discontinued. I think it's not even available anymore, but I got this from Watsons. And yeah, I'm a drugstore girl. Whatever else that's really expensive I didn't buy it, it was a gift. Well, so this is the I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. So I usually go for a volumizing one because I already have thick lashes. And you want to be really careful when you apply a mascara so that you don't have to touch up your eyeshadow. Well, you can always touch up your eyeshadow, but I'm just lazy. And I usually take only like 5 minutes to do this at home. So, yeah. There, you see the difference? Now my lashes are all up and thick and volumized. And I think I got some of my eyeshadow, but that can be easily fixed with your, just go in again with your eyeshadow brush and just dab some to cover up. Okay, and the last thing that I do is actually to go over my concealer with a bit of compact powder, and I'm again using Note Cosmetics. It's the one in the shade 03. It's medium beige, and I love this powder because it's non-cakey, non-drying, and it glides on so smoothly. So I like to go over my concealer under eye. Has nice coverage. good coverage. And then I go over my lower lashes with mascara after that. And last but not least, I will put on some lipstick. So of course, since it's a no makeup look, I will go with a nude shade. And I swear by this lip balm. It's the Dermal Therapy lip balm. I get it from Watson's, and it's for severely dry and chapped lips. I actually got this one time when my lips were actually bleeding. So yeah, it really does the job. So I put it on my pinky and just apply generously. And once that's done, sometimes I can just leave it like that with just my lip balm, but sometimes I can also go over with a nude shade. So for today, I've chosen the 1 by 3CE Style Nanda, the recent Lily May Mac collaboration. I actually just bought it because it's so pretty. It's rose gold, and I'm a huge fan of rose gold, everything rose gold. So as you can see, I have a rose gold necklace here too, and rose gold earrings. Yeah, it never ends. And I am using the shade Hold On 119. She only has 3 shades anyway. So you can see a very natural, peachy nude. And yeah, I like it. And then I'm just gonna... And of course, like for those of you who need to draw your eyebrows, you can draw your eyebrows, but I don't usually draw my eyebrows. I just keep them nicely threaded. And I actually had just gotten my eyebrows threaded like an hour ago. So maybe that's why you see some fairness here and redness. That's from threading. But yeah, I thread my eyebrows. And so there you have it. This is my no makeup look.